I get so tired sometimes. But I'm not satisfied until I finish every
Welcome
task.
to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel. The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details. As steward, I serve as an intermediary between the Jarl and her subjects. I also handle the less important and day-to-day policies that affect daily life in Riften. Lately, I've had my hands full suppressing these ridiculous accusations of corruption in the keep. There are those that believe the Jarl does nothing for this city, that it's corrupt and run by the Black Briar family. I can assure you that this is entirely false. We are fully in control of everything.
Uh-huh.
You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
Yes? Hey! What do you think you're doing dragging those muddy boots in here? This is the Jarl's keep for the Bella's sake. Oh no, and an adventurer of all things. You're not diseased, are you? By the gods, I just got over that case of ataxia, and now this. Maybe you can't see it, but there's all kinds of dust and dirt floating around your body. Or maybe you're a mage like Melandria and you just make all the dirt invisible and I don't see it right away. Oh gods, what if you've already infected me? My wrists. I think I have hell joint. Or rot limb.
Well, seeing as perhaps I shouldn't have hugged that vampire.
You what? Oh no, I'm not on break for another few hours. What do I do? How long can I wait before I turn? By Stendar, I need blood. No, I mean a priest. Oh gods, it's already happening. But I can't leave. My employer will kill me. You haven't turned yet, have you? Then maybe I've got time. It's not paranoia. I was bedridden for the last 3 weeks with ataxia. My employer, I mean the Jarl.
Well, technically I am a vampire, but
There's so much dust. Before that, it was the rattles. I got too close to one of
the
Valandria's
guards
jaws
are
and
going
inhaled
to be
some kind of
really
spore.
sorry.
Before I got the rattles, it was rock joint. And before that, it was collywobbles.
What? How?
It's her crazy experiments. I can't go near her counter without catching something or other. And the way she hoards things and then just leaves them out for days. I just don't understand it. Why does a Jarl even need a court wizard? Mages can't be trusted. You ever read about the Thracian plague? It was created by a Slode, but I bet my life he was also a mage.
Come now, brother. Don't act all high and mighty. I know you could care less about the war one way or another. The things you say are just an act to please Mother.
Ha!
Perhaps not. I'm disappointed in you, brother. You had it all. You had it all, and your mouth cost you everything.
I
At
love
least I've chosen
magic is a
sides that
dark art,
respect.
Derasi, and that's precisely why I love it.
You're a warlock? Can you tell me what Valandria is up to is in your line of work? Truth is, I can't make heads or tails of it. Oh gods, what if that's a sign of serpiginous dementia? My skin, does it look scaly to you? My arms look smooth, but what if that's one of the symptoms? I need to ask Ingun.
Yeah, okay.
All right then.
Don't like those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger to them.
Well, I'm a vampire, but
Did we have an appointment? No. It was a delivery? I can't remember.
you're kind of scatterbrained, aren't you? What's got you so preoccupied, Valandria?
Someone actually interested in what I'm doing. Amazing. Well, allow me to explain. My experimentation involves a magical construct and a reagent that will allow the construct to maintain a field of permanent harmonic energy. Aha! So, you're a student of theoretical applied harmonics. Putting aside Ralston's constant of universal inversion for a moment, how would you approach the problem? Draw the harmonic energy into the reagent, or allow it to generate its own field?
How about using calipers?
Calipers? That's utterly ridiculous. Maybe long ago you could just find calipers in every household across Tamriel, but not anymore. Hold on. You've given me a brilliant idea. Just as calipers hold materials in place, a soul siphon can hold magic fields in place.
Well, there you go.
Genius! And I'm sure you've completely worked out how to counteract complete dimensional collapse, right?
It's 9.
Of course! 9 is the most basic of magical principles. Oh, how stupid of me. That completely takes care of all your basic problems. Magica burn, dimensional collapse, and thermic drift. You've done it! Now if I can only remember what we were originally talking about.
She is scatterbrained. Shoot. How much you want to bet Willandria here is a follower of Shay Gorath?
Yes, I could use some help with that. An assistant, perhaps? No. Maybe a familiar. No, too messy. Well, at any rate, organization is not my strong suit. Not at all. I need as much help as I can get. In fact, if you could retrieve a few things for me, I could start on my next set of experiments.
What do you need?
As you can imagine, I tend to forget things often. Leave
Yeah.
things around. I really must learn to put these things away. What I need is my Dwemer stirring spoon, my orichalcum ingot, and my grand soul gem. In fact, I could use them immediately. Bring those items back to me, and I'll be happy to experiment on you. No, that isn't right. I'd be happy to reward you.
Point the way and I'll get them.
Excellent. I can't wait. Well, why are you still standing here? Oh, right. You need to know where they are. That would help.
She is. Exactly where am I going?
Let's see. Last time I used the Dwemer's spoon was at my dear friend Bodhi's house in Iverstead. Fellstar Farm, I believe it's called. The orichalcum ingot should still be at Winterhold at the Frozen Hearth Inn. I don't know why I didn't just take it with me. And last is the soul gem. I left that one in Windhelm at the White Phial Alchemy Shop. It was a good trade, too. Oh well.
At least I've chosen
Okay,
a side instead
I'll be
I
right
have
back.
to remember.
One day,
Ward
you'll be forced
first,
to make a
then
choice.
summon.
And I hope it's the right one, brother.
She is a bit scatterbrained. It's gonna be fun though. Alright.
Damn faithless Imperials.
Okay. I enter the prison and I hear what amounts to a Gehennoth roaring or something.
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business only.
Can I pass now?
Sure, that'll do just fine. Go on ahead.
Thank you.
Vines watch over you.
Hey, you too. It was a Gehennoth or a werewolf that I heard. I hope not. That means they have something in the
Welcome to
sewers.
Riften, home of the Thieves Guild. Or so they'd have you believe. It's all lies. They're just thugs, vermin, creeping around the Ratway.
Hello, Sibbi.
Well, a sight for sore eyes. I've always got time for lovely ladies.
So, why are you in jail, Sibbi?
Look, we all have our flaws. Mine is that women can't get enough of me. So I had this little affair going on while I was betrothed to a beautiful girl named Sibbi. Well, she finds out and she tells her brother Wolfer that her brother attacks me with a knife. I mean, I had to defend myself.
So you were arrested for his murder.
Exactly. And now I have to stare at these bars for 8 months. Can you believe it? I was about to let that wench marry into the richest family in Riften, and this is how she repays me.
Really?
I'd do anything to have that whore's head on a platter. All I need to know is where she is.
Maybe I can help you find her.
Ah, that's the spirit. Find her, and I promise you'll be well compensated.
So, any information?
She was a young woman, buxom, with long, flowing black hair. She used to sing the most lovely songs to me when we were courting. Never heard a voice so beautiful. All that talent will go to waste when I'm finished with her.
So, you're only serving 8 months?
Yeah, Mother thought I should be taught a lesson for airing the family's dirty laundry in public. I mean, I've taken care of many people for her in the past. What in oblivion did she expect me to do? Ah, well, at least I have all the comforts of home during my stay. Well, except the touch of a woman, of course. When speaking of the Blackbriars, only one thought should spring to mind. We are not to be trifled with. Help us, you end up rich. Cross us, and you'll end up a memory. Is that enough information for you?
Yeah.
When I find that bitch, I'm gonna wring her little neck.
I'll be back for you, Sibbi.
No, I'm sorry. You must have been mistaken for someone else. I've never even heard that name before. I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. Please, I beg you, don't tell Sibbi where I am. He'll kill me. Sibbi's been spreading lies about me. You must hear me out. Sibbi and I were to be married. We were supposed to be happy together forever. Then I found that wretched poetry from Svana. When I confronted Sibbi about it, he threatened to kill me. I was scared, so I told my brother Wolfer. He went to talk to Sibbi for me and Sibbi killed him. My brother wasn't even armed. When I heard what Sibbi did, I fled. And now you found me, and you're going to tell him where I am.
Well, well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Huh? Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call? Good, good. Just point me in the right direction, and I'll do the rest.
She's in Iverstead.
Iverstead? So close to Riften? She's an even bigger fool than I thought. You've done me a great service, my friend. Allow me to compensate you for the information. This key opens one of my stashes in the basement of the meadery. Help yourself to any of its contents.
All right.
Visit me anytime. I'm not going anywhere soon.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
You really want one of those? I don't think so.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.